Hello, this is Nitin Dahad with the Times, and I'm here at IAA Mobility in Munich, in Germany, and I'm talking to Zin-U Pak, who's with Samsung Displays, and you're head of Display Business Unit. Is that right?
That's correct. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay. Well, you've launched the new Drive series of OLED displays for automotive. Can you just explain what that is?
So first of all, Samsung Display has been pioneering the OLED technology. I think quite well known is that we were successful in the consumer electronics, and now we have taken it to the automotive industry. And the automotive industry, being a completely different animal with different requirements, we managed to get into the car and on the streets. And this is why we introduced for the first time here at IAA Mobility our Drive brand, which is the brand for Samsung Display's automotive OLED.
And the key here is OLED. And I think there have always been some challenges in having OLED in automotive displays. Tell me about some of those challenges and what you've done to overcome it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because OLED is known in the market for a long time. However, until now, all the displays which you see in the car are conventional display technology. The reason is that OLED always has this kind of, how do you say, negative touch, being not reliable. Being an organic material which dies at a certain period of time, the concern is justified. However, our team in Korea has been developing and researching for a long time, and together with our colleagues here in Europe, being close collaboration with the OEMs and the Tier 1s, we managed to develop automotive-ready OLED technology.
What does automotive-ready mean? What did you have to do?
We basically fulfill the requirements of the automotive industry, which was quite challenging. However, since we are continuously developing the organic material in terms of temperature reliability, in terms of longevity, in terms of performance, what the automotive industry requires, we continuously progress and we continuously improve.
Now, two key things that you do, I think. One of them is your materials research,
Yes.
and that's your core IP.
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about that research, and the other thing, I guess, is the rigid displays.
Yes. So basically, every application has a different requirement. If you think of your smartphone, you would like to have a very power efficient display because you want to have long battery lifetime. You also need to have a very bright display because you're under sunlight in outdoors, and you need to have a very good readability of your content. On the other hand, in automotive, the key factor is longevity and reliability, robust reliability. Cars are not always under climate conditions, but they are parked on a sunny environment, very hot environment, and this is why our focus is on improving the material that it lasts these kind of severe challenges. And you mentioned rigid OLED. Rigid OLED is our one type of OLEDs which we are offering. Rigid OLED, a glass-based OLED, is for us a cost-competitive entry to transfer from conventional LCD technology into OLED.
And that's glass on glass as opposed to glass on
Exactly.
plastic substrate.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
And that enables a lot more capabilities, or?
You have, with rigid OLED, you have the advantage to benefit from all the great advantages OLED brings. Great picture performance, etc. By the way, the Drive trademark, which we have, this actually summarizes all the great features. And let me shortly reiterate, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So the D stands for design differentiation. All the OEMs want to have a different design compared to their competitors.
Yeah.
The R stands for robust reliability. This is one of the key features in order to be accepted and qualified for the automotive industry. You have the I for intelligent safety. OLED displays, they actually bring some features which qualify, where you can add some additional benefits and value adds. We have the V for visual quality excellence. So the best picture performance you can get out of a display is coming from an OLED. And last but not least, the E stands for expanded or expandable display size.
Expandable.
Expandable display size, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're happy to have a huge display screen to watch a movie in a perfect atmosphere, but sometimes you don't need it, and you just need the icons for the navigation. And very often when you turn off the car and you have a huge black screen which is turned off, it's just ugly. So this is when the display may retract or may roll in, and this is what OLED display is all about.
So did you get a promotion when you thought up Drive and all these initials?
I wish, yeah.
But no, seriously, you mentioned earlier, which is the cost uplift from going from LCD to OLED is something that's put, one of the things that's put the automotive manufacturers off from doing that. But I think, you've approached that in a different way. Is that right?
So yes, basically, as you know, that the automotive industry has significant challenges, and it's all about, okay, how can I build a car in the most cost competitive way? So what we have introduced is a portfolio of off-the-shelf products, and these products are already available. So this is a lineup of rigid OLED at different sizes from 7-inch up to 17-inch, where you can do actually your mix and match. You can combine different display sizes, create your own identity, laminate it under one cover glass, and due to the fact that OLED displays have a very, very thin bezel and the true black feature, you can have a great, huge display surface without really paying for a customized development.
So like today, Mercedes showed this big white display. Yeah. So potentially you don't need to go to that cost. You could actually put 2 or 3 multiple displays, OLED displays on there.
Cost is one factor, but also you can have a big saving in development time because this product is already available for you.
Okay, and when do we see some of your OLED displays in cars?
They are already on the streets. I mean, if you take a look at the new Mini family with a round display, released 2023 or 2024, this is our display. We have some other brands also where our OLED display is there. And in the meantime, we actually were quite, quite active. And there are more projects coming. So just stay tuned.
But with the drive features, when are we?
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
So that's coming in
the next couple of years, you will see the first OLED displays with drive features on the streets.
Well, Zin-U, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.